as I mentioned earlier, UTLA's outstanding membership engagement efforts, I would now like to take a few minutes to really recognize their leadership teams and their organizing approach that has unified and transformed their local union. In the past 2 years, UTLA has settled a new contract, has become a fully merged chapter of CTA, NEA, and CFT, AFT. They've taken on Eli Broad and the school privatizers. They've started organizing charter schools, and they've voted to restructure and raise membership dues. And they've accomplished this the old-fashioned way, and really the best way, by getting into school sites and having real conversations with members one-on-one. And they put together a plan with targets and goals, and they held each other accountable to meet them. They identified new leaders to be chapter chairs and area reps, and they engaged the broader community, guided by their campaign for the schools LA students deserve, which outlines what educators and parents want for their children in their schools. UTLA made sure that the district knew what their agenda was during contract negotiations. They held firm, and they passed a contract for the first time that ever included class size limits and counselor-to-student ratios. And it included a 10% ongoing salary increase for 2 years. And with 83% turnout, that's 83% turnout, the contract passed with 97% support. And then it didn't stop there, but the UTLA team moved to the next phase, which was merger, restructuring, and a dues increase to build the future and fund the fight. In the middle of the campaign, Eli Broad and Walmart announced their plan to put half of LA students into private charter schools. And let me tell you, the fight became very real. They knew that to remain a strong union, they had to stand up to Broad and stand up to Walmart and the other privatizers. And they had to send a clear message to everyone of solidarity and power. So they launched another member engagement campaign, asking members to increase their dues by $19 a month. Their approach was once again one-on-one organizing in neighborhood schools, and all total, the team made more than 800 school visits. And in February, with 82% support, UTLA members approved the dues increase and sent a clear and loud message to everyone. This was a tremendous victory for educators and students, and it's an amazing example of the good ongoing organizing can accomplish. And on September 1st, as a fully merged local, it will bring in over 9,000 new members into the CTA family. As part of today's recognition, the CTA Jose Colmenares Memorial Award is a discretionary award that recognizes outstanding overall contributions to communications with members and the community. Voted by State Council's Communication Committee, I am so pleased to present this award to UTLA. Now, they submitted, as just one example of their outstanding communications work, a video that encapsulated their fight and memorialized their rally, making our stand at Grand in downtown LA, where more than 15,000 people came out to Grand Park that day and stood up for public schools. The video reached another 20,000 people on social media. There are organizing lessons in all of us to learn from UTLA, and standing behind me is the UTLA leadership team that is here. Their president, Alex Caputo-Pearl, who was unfortunately not able to be with us due to family commitments. Cecily Meyer-Cruz. Betty Forrester. Juan Ramirez. Arlene Inouye. And unable to join us was Carlene Schwab and Daniel Barnhart. And now, to accept the award on behalf of UTLA, I present to you Cecily Meyer-Cruz.
We would like to formally thank our affiliate partners, CTA and NEA, for standing with us. Sometimes saying, you guys are crazy, but trusting us to get it done. We thank you for the many emails, conversations, and time working with us, and finally, sending us invaluable folks to make site visits, work lists, and be on the phones to make calls. From retired staff to emeritus staff to current staff, you guys rocked and worked so hard on behalf of UTLA. For all of the locals sitting here and cheered us on from afar, we couldn't have done this without your support. Thank you. We must thank our UTLA staff. We have 3 unions at our building: the UTLA professional staff, USW, the OPEIU staff, that's the clerical, and our Teamsters that run the print shop. Without our area chairs, our board of directors, this work wouldn't get done. This is scratch organizing, it's grassroots organizing, and everyone can do this type of work. Lastly, it would not have happened without our membership digging deep to understand what is truly at stake and know that we must continue to fight for and advocate on behalf of public education no matter what. And while we were victorious in this great fight, it is the work that we do collectively and in the community that will really change the face of the educator labor movement as we know it. Thank you so very much. I would like to have our UTLA members stand up to be recognized. This is for all of us. It's for you. It's for everyone. And we have to continue to build in the communities for the schools that all of our community students deserve. Thank you.